Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei broke his silence after a large, state-organized rally, issuing a public message that appears aimed less at Iranians and more at Washington. The statement followed mass pro-government demonstrations meant to project strength at a time when Iran is facing sustained unrest, internet shutdowns, and growing international scrutiny. But the timing suggests something else. Tehran is reacting to renewed pressure from the United States, and from President Donald Trump in particular. A rally meant to look strong, and a speech that sounds defensive. In his message, Khamenei praised the rally as a historic day, claiming it showed unity, resolve, and national strength. He said the demonstrations had defeated the plans of Iran's external enemies and warned foreign powers against relying on traitors inside the country. That kind of language is familiar and revealing. When authoritarian regimes rush to stage rallies and issue dramatic warnings about enemies and betrayal, it's usually not a sign of confidence. It's a sign of concern. The most striking part of Khamenei's message was clearly aimed at the United States. He accused American politicians of deception and warned them to stop interfering. Language that reads like a response to growing signals from Washington that the U.S. will not ignore what's happening inside Iran. President Trump has made it clear before. If the regime escalates violence against civilians, the U.S. will respond. That message appears to be landing. Khamenei's statement comes amid ongoing protests across multiple Iranian cities, widespread internet blackouts, reports of live fire and mass arrests, and rising pressure from abroad. Most importantly, it comes as Trump once again becomes a central factor in the equation, something Tehran has historically taken very seriously. By pushing supporters into the streets and issuing a defiant message, the regime is trying to project control. But the urgency of the response suggests the opposite. Strong governments don't need emergency speeches or choreographed rallies to prove legitimacy. Weak ones do. Khamenei's message reads less like confidence and more like damage control, an attempt to get ahead of a situation that could spiral beyond Tehran's control if U.S. pressure intensifies. The message is clear. Trump has Tehran watching its next move very carefully.